Hey guys, it's CognitivePit, and I am bringing you another Starcraft 2 game. This time it is between the red Zerg iMpEndymion, or something along those lines, and the blue Protoss Yatfan. Now, the beginning is not going to look too different. There seems to be no rally point, or it seems there wasn't a rally point set for the Zerg at the beginning, a small blunder, which will not cost him too much here at the beginning. There seems to be a little chat about how PvZ is terrible and that he's played 8 in a row, and he's not too happy about that. Now, End, which is what I'm going to call him because I don't know how to pronounce his name. Oh, Yatfan hates Zerg too, that's fantastic. Unfortunately, he will be playing a Zerg. A little bit of self-hate coming out of End here, but that's okay. It looks like he'll be taking this expansion because it looks like he'll be, scouting over here. Maybe he's just sending, oh, nope, actually has a rally point sent. Oh, he's actually just going to try to hide it in the back of the base, but we can see that Yatfan is bringing out his probe here to perhaps deny an expansion, which doesn't look like will be coming out anytime too soon, surprisingly. It doesn't look like he'll be gearing up to take it right now. So looking at End, it looks like he'll be saving now for that. That's what appears to be happening. Not too much going on for Protoss yet. He hasn't built a gateway yet or anything, which is quite interesting because he is at that 250. He's at 250 minerals. Might just be a late gateway here. Maybe he's planning something devious. I don't know yet. It looks like Yatfan will be trying to deny this expansion, which is coming down right now. But End is sending out 2 drones, which is going to clean up this probe fast. But it looks like he's still doing a little bit denying this. Oh, he does not have enough to actually put down the hatchery yet, so he sent out a little earlier. Oh, and there's the pylon denying that expansion from happening. The spawning pool is just about up, so he'll be able to get those lings out and take out that pylon, no problem. This Overlord is still trying to make his way all the way back to the Protoss base, but that is going to be quite some time before he reaches there. Yatfan seems to not be getting too much out. He's still just getting this one gateway. It does seem a little late, so I'm curious to see what Yatfan is going to be doing here. Now back in the Zerg base, it seems a queen is going up, and it looks like he actually has a rally point. I wonder if he's going to be getting this expansion anytime soon. It's quite late. This is actually a really late expansion. There's not too many Zerglings out. It looks like he's been focusing on drones and not getting this expansion up, which is quite odd in the ZVP. So that could possibly hurt him later. The cybernetics core is just about up for Yatfan. He's got his wall off and everything, so it's looking good. The expansion is laid down for End. Let's see where he takes this, because this is actually a very late expansion for a ZVP. And it looks like Yatfan not going for anything particularly early. It looks like not too much coming out of him right now. The hatchery is still building. Not too many units out for Yatfan right now. He's chrono boosting his stalker out, so he must be trying to get rid of these Zerglings, which are not doing too much right now because they can't really do much with this zealot wall here. Now it looks like, wow, a very fast Twilight Council is coming out for Yatfan. Gateway Cybernetics Core Twilight Council. That is a very interesting build here. I'm curious to see what he's going to do. I assume he'll be rushing Blink, because that is very effective against Zerg early on, but this might not go too well. It looks like 2 more gateways on the way. Nope, I am incorrect. 1 more gateway. You seem to cancel it, and OP is going for a 4-gate with Blink going down. Interesting. This could prove quite deadly to the Zerg, who does not know this is coming at all. A single Stalker is coming in here just to see if he can poke and do a little bit of damage, but I can't imagine he'll do too much. He has not picked off anything yet. Here comes the Zealot coming in. Probably pick out a Zergling, but that's not going to be too big of a deal. A Spine Crawler is up for End, which is not quite positioned in a way that's going to help with that little pressure there. But another Queen is out, and that will help with some early defense. So there are 3 Queens right now, so he does seem to be gearing up for a nice defense, but I don't think he has any idea that this 4-gate is coming, and he especially has no idea that the Twilight Council is up and researching Blink. It looks like a probe is out here, going to be putting a proxy pylon down. I don't know if End is seeing this coming or what. Speed is just coming up in just a little bit here. which it will be up in time for that blink, for that to combat the blink coming out right now. Here comes the first warp-in. This is not going to be good for End right now. It looks like they're targeting down the Spine Crawler. Here comes the Zerglings. He does not have enough Zerglings to fight this, but with the Queen's help, he might actually be able to hold for a little bit longer. There are 14 Zerglings being made right now, in production right now. A Roach Warning is getting thrown down, perhaps far too late. There's some Blink Micro going on, but it looks like he should be able to hold fairly well, except a few more Stalkers are coming in. This 4-gate is going to be able to supply him with units for quite a little while. And this Blink Micro is going to save him, these units for a long time. Oh, he actually loses a Stalker there. But he's able to blink up and down, being quite a nuisance to End, but it doesn't look like he's in any immediate danger to lose. If he can just get some Roaches up, get some more Zerglings up, he should be able to hold this all-Stalker pressure. It should be not that big of a deal, considering End is actually in the lead with food right now, which is not uncommon for Zerg. It looks like they're trying to take down this Spine Crawler here, and that blink is just quite a nuisance for the Zerg here, because he can just blink up and down, and the Zerg really can't do too much about it. Looks like one Roach on the way, but one Roach up, 2 Roaches is really not going to be enough to hold this off. There are quite a few Lings up, which is good, but this Spine Crawler is getting pretty low on health. A few more Stalkers getting picked off, and it looks like Yatfan is not going to be getting an expansion anytime soon. It looks like he's going to continue doing this, and hopefully just win off this, although the food differential is actually getting quite large, and Yatfan is getting behind on this push. But with this Blink Micro, and hopefully some much better Blink Micro, he'll be able to kill off some of these Queens, kill off some of the Roaches, and just be able to push and win. And that looks like exactly what he's going to be doing here. It looks like there are 12 more Lings in production. He needs to get those out fast so he can get some of these Stalkers killed, but it looks like these Stalkers are just massing up. Some drones are getting in the mix here, so that's quite unfortunate for End. He's actually supply blocked now. Well, he's no longer supply blocked, but it's getting pretty close. And it looks like with this Micro, Yatfan is doing quite a good job here, keeping these Stalkers alive with all this blink, and this is quite annoying. I'm surprised that End at the beginning of the game did not say that he hated Protoss, because if he doesn't now, he definitely will by the end of this game, I can presume, because this does not look like it's going to stop anytime soon. The Zerg is actually getting pretty high on minerals. He does not actually have the Queen up. It looks like he's focusing on Micro a little too much because he's forgetting these larva injects, which are going to be very important. Another Queen's being built, which is good because he actually has the minerals to make quite a few Zerglings. Probably macro hatch. If he hasn't already, he has not. This is going to be quite hard for End to hold off now that Yatfan's gained the lead. He is not going to be able to build enough. It really just takes... maybe I should just be Protoss, not having to Micro. I hate to tell you, End, but he did way more Micro than you did at the end of this, but... it looks like End is going to rage out of this game, and that is an amazing win from Yatfan. It appears to be some sort of delayed 4-gate. Well, not some sort of, it just was a delayed 4-gate with the blink. It proved to be very useful against Zerg. Now, End probably should have kept these Queens alive longer, because really those extra Lings he got from the Larva Inject would have really helped. I mean, look how high he's floating his minerals. But either way, a great game from Yatfan. Let me know if you guys have any games you want me to cast. You can just send them over to WeArePronto@gmail.com. I'll gladly cast any game, whether it be yours, your friends, a pro game. I'll gladly cast any of them as I try to get better at these Starcraft shoutcasts. Alright, so just let me know in the comments or send me a private message or an email of what you want to see, and thanks for watching, guys.